Alright, so Jason is my name. Aspiring entrepreneur. Want to start a gym, pay potentially one day, that'd be cool. But for now, I'm just trying to do it all on my own. Solopreneurship, online nutrition and fitness coaching from my house, from my crib. That's basically it. Today, these videos are basically me documenting the process. As you know, I think it would be beneficial to people who are in my position, basically 5 days ago, or five years. So before this hits any traction, I'm assuming that, you know, hopefully by the time this gets traction, I'm successful enough to the point where people are like, yo man, this shit's been helping me out. In these videos, I just like to drop little golden nuggets, if you will, you know, because I do continuous education about learning. I work 80 plus hours a week, so it's really hard for me to implement everything that I learn, but I write it down in my little notes, and then things that could potentially change my life, change my future, which, you know, you kind of, for me personally, I believe that obsession is basically like manifestation in a sense. Basically, the more you obsess over something, and more than likely, if it's something that can be attained, like a goal or something, more than likely you're gonna succeed. Especially if you know, believe it, like believe it, where you can close your eyes, or even not close your eyes, and just visualize the process. You know, like for me, there's a house that I don't live in, but I want to live in, and you know, it's in the lake, or it's in the forest, you know, by a lake, and it has a dirt road driveway, just, you know, kind of has that cabin feel, but kind of it's modern at the same time. It's open, like, you know, like basically the front of the house is all just windows, you know, and there are no walls. I mean, there are no walls separating like the living room from the kitchen. It's just one big open floor plan. I can see it in my head, and every time I think about the future, I try to think of my wife and my kids just there, you know, and I'm doing what I'm doing. And the thing with manifestation or obsession, whatever, is that it can, you know, be very good, but it also can get a little discouraging, for the simple fact that, you know, if it's not happening in a timely manner, you can get discouraged. Anyways, I'm a little ranting on today. I ran a Google Ads. Google Ads. Alright, so there's search ads, there's display ads, there's YouTube ads, there's super ad, which is basically all of the platforms. I've tried a search campaign, and I didn't get a lot of traction, so now I'm doing display, just to see if I can, you know, get, you know, one lead a day. That's all I want, is one lead a day, and it costs me, or I want obviously one client a day, you know what I mean? And I feel like, because I don't have social media, it's a little harder with no social proof and no one, you know, to be like, that guy looks like me, and now he looks like that, or he looked like me, and now he looks like that. Like, that's what I want, you know. They don't got nothing to go off of. They're just like, probably not for me. There's no social proof, no testimonials saying, wow, this person was very similar to the, you know, the body comp as me, and they lost this weight in X amount of time, and, you know, it probably could do it for me, but I don't have any of that. But it's cool though, you know. I'm basically learning, if I could just find that one advertisement, you know, that's all it takes. I drop one ad a day, every day. If I don't get one lead, I cancel it. So I dropped $30, and I do not want to spend more than $30 in ad. I don't. I don't know what a good lead cost is. That's one of the things. I don't know what a good lead cost is, and I don't know if it's all, not necessarily, you know, like, I don't know, like, if it's $80 a good lead. You know, right now I'm offering free services, and it's pretty hard still. You know, it's only 4 weeks free, but it's still hard to find people. I'm just like, dude, there's something wrong, and it has to be my website. You know what I mean? For them to not book a call. But the more I do, the more I learn. You know, you can cross it off the checklist. You know what I mean? You have this. You know, let's say there's a thing. It's like if you have a problem, come up with 21 solutions before you ask somebody for help. And in that process, you're basically expanding your brain into oblivion to figure out 21 solutions. More than likely, you're gonna find the solution to your problem after 21 tries. And now if you don't, well, come up with some more. And that's the power of brainstorming, or masterminding, if you will. Like, if I had a few people with me that had the same vision, the same belief, the same, you know, drive to, you know, turn this business into something bigger than, you know, just one person doing it, I think it'd be super cool. Like, I can be specialized in this, you can be specialized in that, that person could be specialized in that, this person could be specialized in this, and we basically find leads. And instead of trying to, you know, sell to the masses, we organize the masses and then sell them individually, because you know what they say, riches in the niches. And the more niche specific you can get, the higher the price can be. Like, if you're, you know, like, this is a sales seminar, and it's $100, you know, a lot of people would probably go. But if this is this is a sales seminar for salespeople, and then it's like, well, this seminar is a sales seminar for salespeople who sell insurance. This, and then it keeps going. Sells insurance to homeowners. Sells insurance to homeowners who are not married, and just gets very specific. And then because it sounds so specific, it's like the person's like, this is for me. And it's obviously better to get that specific, just because, you know, rather than having the broad spectrum of, you know, your teaching, it's very narrow. And being narrow and with your teaching is kind of, it's nice, because it's like if I was trying to tell you guys how to do landscaping, marketing, and all that, then, you know, I'd lose not only for my online nutrition and fitness coaching people, but then I would definitely not get the landscape. What the heck is this guy talking about? But yeah, so all I went to ChatGPT, went to the deep research, and basically try to figure out the Google ad display. What I did is I found, for the ad placement, what I did was I just Googled top fitness YouTube channels, and then I basically copy and pasted all those names, and I literally just highlighted, like, there's like 5 rows of 3 or something like that. I literally just highlighted the pictures and all. I highlighted it, put it onto the ad placement section of the Google display ad, and it auto-populated a whole bunch of websites and stuff. I'm like, what? And there were a few websites that I'm familiar with, like Garage Reviews or something like that, which is like At Home Gym is my man. But like, basically these websites pay for people to freaking pay. They get paid to display ads, and so I'm like, hey, I might actually see, you know, people are, that's how, go into a website and then boom, that'll pop up. That's what Google display ads are. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I've never done a Google display. I've done a all package one, which goes to YouTube, display, search, that, Performance Max, I think is what it's called. And then I did the Google search, and then now I'm doing a Google display. I usually run Meta ads. I think I spent about $2,000 in Meta ads, and then I've only spent about $200 on Google ads. So I don't know how true it is, but on Reddit, apparently Google ads or Facebook ads or Meta ads has been just kind of a poop show. Now I'm sure everyone's opinion is different, but it seems like more and more people are complaining, but I feel like a lot more people complain than give praise, so that could just be what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna run meta ads just to see if anything is different, because if I could potentially get some leads. All I want is 1 lead a day, and you know what I mean. I feel like that's not too much, and then I would love to have 1 client a day, 1 new client a day. That would be so sick. If I can get 1 new client for 30 days, oh my gosh, which I think is gonna happen. I'm gonna create some flyers, some postcards, and send that direct mail. And seeing if that takes off. I've never seen that before in my life of being an American, where I get an online nutrition fitness coaching postcard in the mail, like a coupon type postcard. I haven't seen that, so I'm assuming that it's very an unsaturated thing. Might just get some get some leverage, because people aren't searching for it, but it's like bow, you know what I mean, like right on the door, you know what I mean, like right on there. They're just like, whoa, this is in my mailbox? What the hell? You know, and then I can have like family or couple. I can have couple deals. So basically, it's 2 people. Right now, it was 300, and I didn't get a lot of traction. So now it's 200 a month. And then if it is a couple who's willing to do it, I can drop it $50, 25 and 25 each. You know, more than likely I'd have to differentiate, you know, the exercise, the workouts, and all that. But it shouldn't take too long to do, which I think would be cool. Have a little couple, like, and they can hold each other accountable. And I just think it could be something. The Every Door direct mail, I think it could be something. And if it does happen to work, all I simply do is I can send. What in the hell is that? Somebody's skirting. I simply take a picture, or I can put because I'm thinking about creating it myself. Obviously I want a professional do it, but I don't know how much a professional costs. I mean, I might as well just do it